XLs in gray. Fupa Standards. Yep, Fupa Standards in OD. Pelter Wraps Highlander. Boot Bags OD. More radio kits. 4-inch flat packs. Let's see what's on the bunch of small clothes bags. I think those are small. They might be medium clothes bags. More multicam black orange thread aprons. It's like Typhon aprons or Highlander aprons also. Tool roll-ups in Typhon, probably toxic thread. Rallyman mag pouches going. More triple radio kits over there. Not sure what these are. Clothes bags, multicam black, red thread. Amanda, your asshole cat is up here doing something. Rich, what's up? Just placed an order for the humors. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Scott Taylor, what's up? Homestead Medical, what's up? Jenks, how are you? Toy Town, what's going on? Curie, what's up? EP, what's going on? AJ, Glenn Young, Tommy Rain, Tommy Ranon, Rain One, Landfill, what's up? Evan, Jenks, what's up, guys? What are you doing, Satan? Cats love it when we do this. See? Patreon business level, right on, Rafa. We answered your question today on, I think it was on YouTube, maybe it was on Patreon. Reposted the question there, right on. We already did it. Angel, how are you? Black Friday code. Yep, it's pretty awesome. You guys can go in the comments wherever you see that. Request the items that you want open for pre-order, and you can use that code for those. No going into that. We do not have those items. Most of the items are pre-order. We don't know when they're going to be made and shipped. They will be made and shipped. We're not ever going to give you a refund. This is your opportunity to get a 25% discount on stuff that, for the most part, you can't get otherwise. Guzman, how are you? What's your definition of is? I don't know who he's talking to. Scott Taylor. I don't even see Scott Taylor posting on here. Switch over to live chat here. Kevin, how are you? Tom Bear, what's going on? Man, Brando closed his rear hatchback on his car and the glass shattered and fell out. So luckily we had some big cling wrap that we use. We put like moving blankets around stuff and then cling wrap it. You know, it's like a 24-inch band. So we just opened the tailgate, like his hatchback up, and cling wrapped the whole thing about 20 times. He's almost home. It's intact. It's very loud, but it's at least holding all the heat in still. Pretty wild. Justin Gillis, how are you? Ridlin, how are you? What video? I don't see it. You're not very good at this shit, are you? You asked your question on the community. We recorded the video today. The video will not go up for a couple days. It will be in the membership area. You haven't seen the video because there is not a video yet. The only video that is up live that we recorded today is the Black Friday code. You see that Christmas tree go up in flames? Holy shit, that thing burned fast. Go to Safelite, they'll put crash wrap over the window for free. So Honda has a recall on his car for the defroster in there and something. He took it to Honda. Honda made an appointment. He took it there. They gave him a rental car and then called him the next day and told him they couldn't fix his car yet and he had to bring the rental back. And he's like, I live 2 hours away from you guys. I'm going to drive there 2 hours to pick up my car that you guys still haven't fixed. So they schedule another appointment. He goes there and sits there all fucking day last weekend, or maybe it was Friday, maybe it was last Thursday, yesterday. They still haven't fixed his shit. Now his fucking window has fallen out, and they told him, we don't have a loaner car that we can give you. It's fucking wild, and they still haven't fixed his shit. And it's their recall. Honda has no fix for their recalls yet. My mom had that problem. Interesting. Toyota, yeah, Toyota's been great for us, man. We've used Toyota for 3 trucks now, and they've always been great. Unless it's Toyota here in Paris. They're kind of shitty. Even though I have all the prepaid service and everything, they billed me for the service. They told me I could turn in my invoice and Toyota would reimburse me. So we've never gone back to Toyota of Paris ever. Never will. Tacoma work truck is a mule, yep. Do you have enough scrap Alpine multicam to make single? No, we don't do slings out of those. Nope. We never did those in camo like that. Scott Taylor, what's up? And good info about Safelite there, Kevin. Would the Velcro holster need to be cut down to fit the micro rig pocket? Yeah, you'll cut it a little bit. You can just cut it and then burn it with, heat up a knife or something. Preferably, you're a grown man, right? I'm a real boy. You have a soldering iron or a soldering gun. If not, you can buy a cheapy one at Walmart. Sear it with that. Or you have a torch, because you're a real boy. Where are the MREs? In your belly. I had a 94 Toyota pickup, ran it out of oil, accidentally cross-threaded. 22R engine. Oh yeah, the 22R engines, man. Highly sought after. Hyundai told my old lady the same thing on the recall on the pistons. Pay for it out of, yeah, fuck those guys. Had Toyota since 95. Yeah, we've been real happy with Toyota. I currently own almost everything. I think everything. Ford, Dodge, Nissan, Toyota, GMC, Chevy. I have all of them. Do I have a Chevy? Yeah, I even have an old Suburban. But Toyota, hands down. Lots of great Black Friday fist fights. I think they're bullshit. I think they're fabricating those videos to drive traffic. I don't believe those are happening. If you look at the people in the videos and you read the comments on the videos, all the people are smiling and shit. It's like it's choreographed. Had the glass shatter on my Chevy Cheyenne on the Apache Trail in Arizona. Way back to Ohio. That made my ride more interesting. Yeah, for sure. Cling wrap is definitely something I will be adding to the vehicle kits. You can get it with handles on the tube, and you can get it in like 24 inches. Gray Fupas. Yep, I got gray Fupas. Those are XLs. These are danglers. They'll have black Velcro. I have all black or all gray Fupas over here. I think these are all XLs, and then the standards are behind those. Typhon AK M4 Micros open. Black Day Packs open. Shipping cling wrap from Uline. Yep, I bought it, I think, at I think I bought it at a U-Haul store, or maybe it was maybe it was at Home Depot. Vehicle med bag for subgun. A vehicle bag for your subgun. Does pre-order include colors you don't have? Toy Town, if that was you asking in there, I don't have enough Brown Man nor Tropic to take orders for those. So those would be fully custom. They will not be on discount, and that if they even happen, it will be after the sale code. You've not made them in the pattern, but could you make one with scrap Alpine? No, I won't. We've not ever made them. We've never one time made a camo convertible or 2-point like that. Lots of great Black Friday fist fights. All right, I think we've read all these. John S. Recruit, got my Bill 2 order. Can't wait to give my nephew his Coyote mag pouches. Nice. Thanks for the order, Brian. Splatter stocking order. They're nice. They fucking came out really good, man. It's the best. Believe it. Are those gray man bags? Nope, they are gray XL FUPAs. Stands for fat upper pussy area. Say it. You're going to smile. Look at yourself in the mirror when you say it. Say it. Fat upper pussy area. Those are extra large FUPA fanny packs. They work great as a fanny pack or a crossbody bag. And they come with shoulder straps so you can use them as a chest pack. Okay, fine, I said it. Do you ever do brown color? Yeah, we call it brown man, but I'm not sure that I can get more, and we have open orders for it currently. I need black AK M4 chest rig. Leave it in the comments, DJ. We'll go through those. Why cling wrap? Is it for the unexpected murders? Brandel's Honda is a hatchback, and the window fell out of it today, completely shattered. So we were able to cling wrap the opening about 20 times around, and he has made the 4.5-hour drive home with heat still intact. It's rather loud, but it is climate controlled, and it will keep the rain and snow out for now until he can get it fixed. Did we make Bob his XL dangler? I don't know who. Oh no, we actually put dangler. FUPA dangler XLs are on the website to pre-order. Crash wrap, clear plastic, comes in a roll, sticky on one side, sticks to the car. Pull it tight, and you can see right. Oh, that's good info, man. I didn't know that existed. Okay, I saw his wife's post. Guess it was on a recall and they hadn't gotten to it. No, Jason, they actually showed up to have the window replaced. Left the car. They drive 2 hours to get there. Left the car, and then gave them a loaner. Called them back the next day. Needed the loaner back. Couldn't fix the car. They went there again. Sat an entire day waiting for the car to be fixed. They again didn't fix the car. The windshield has now shattered and fallen out. And they're telling him they don't have a loaner car. So I think he's renting a car tomorrow or something. Lexan, they use it for race car windows. Isaac Barrett, what's up? Almost finished the chicken coop. Nice. Black AK M4 chest rig, yes or no? I think he says yes. He wants a black AK M4 chest rig. Or are you talking about micro rig, DJ Guzman? You guys placing these orders. You will get your orders way, way faster if you place multiple orders. If you place one big order for this shit, especially on the 25% off, it's going to take you forever to get that order. If you're ordering big items, just place a separate item for each separate order for each big item. You will get your shit way faster. Yeah, he wants the full size, Amanda. The full size AK M4. Don Stinson, how are you? Multiple vendors who supply the various no-name plastic wrap brands had good luck with Uline. Yeah, I've been happy with everything we get from Uline, really. Is he using Safelite or replacing it at a dealer? Well, he's trying to go through the dealer because there's a recall. He asked his insurance if he could use Safelite without. I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. Tell him to sell the piece of shit Honda. Man, he's been super happy with the Honda up until this this nonsense. Hit the like button, guys. 71 of you here, only 35 thumbs up. If you double tap your screen, double tapping the screen will give you a thumbs up on most devices. DJ Guzman, the AKM4 full-size chest rig is available. Please post that on one of the links. Me replying to you, when people go and read the comments, they see that that other stuff is open also. John, Don Johnson, and Mookie are the only postermen for splatter print. Would an XL dangler be too big to run with a micro? No, the panel will be the same size. The tear-up panel will be the same size as the standard dangler. Uline products seem to hold up. Office equipment to pallet jacks, random supplies. Old Sears and Roebuck. Yeah. Didn't even know there was a full size. Thought just micro. There wasn't. We just created it today for pre-order. Using the 25% code, consider most of those items to be pre-order. Tried to onto McDonald's this morning to get some coffee before work. The lobby was closed. I asked why. They said there's still a boil alert, so the bathrooms are closed. I asked, yeah, and the boil alert's over. That's just some bullshit. They just didn't want to have to they didn't want to have people in there. That's somebody being lazy. If they could serve you fucking coffee through the window, what the fuck does the lobby being closed have? What do the toilets have to do with it? That's just somebody being lazy. Dale Young, what up? Another black fanny pack ordered. Entire family loves them. Thank you for the order. Can you open Woodland cop rigs with wrapped shotgun cards? Yes. Ask that question on the post here on YouTube. We will go back to that. Not in this live, is what I'm saying. We are reacting to some of that. I still need you to make the question. I need you to post the question on the video. Uline does have very quick delivery. We have ordered from Uline Sunday night and received it Monday day. Staffing issues. No, Don, it's just fucking pure laziness. Fanny pack blue was stolen along with your truck. Man, that sucks. I'm sure your insurance will pay for it. Has anyone requested Woodland modular NSW chest rigs? No. Make that comment on the actual post, and we will open that up for you. I need those on the post so that anybody reading through there sees them also. It used to be that we only did this on Facebook, so I would keep a running tally and edit it every couple of hours through the Black Friday stuff. But I've got 5 of these posts going right now. It's on TikTok, it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, and it's several places on Facebook. Forgot to take my Dramamine before opening your page. Dave Smith, I can just lock you out of here. I can just fucking make it so that you never see these comments or this video again. Clear this up for me, Dave, here. Would you like to remain or would you like to not remain? Still got some Tiger Stripe. No, I have no Tiger Stripe right now. We are waiting for more. That's why I've not replied to people's comments asking for Tiger Stripe gear. Front Stretch Photography. What's up, Ryan? How are you? Red pill to the blue pill. That's right. Fisherman. $54 likes. Yep. You guys have noticed that these lives are shorter and shorter, and there's nights several times a week I don't even do them. If you can't push the like button, which takes nothing from you, I don't need to do these videos. I sell all my shit. I don't need to do these videos. I can go into one of my private groups and just make a couple posts and sell all the shit. Where's Amanda's mini Peruvian panther, a house cat? It's here somewhere. Woodland fupas. I have woodland fupas. They're open to order. Do you have one on order? What is the code used with the order? This is a regular fupa. Have the attach. Nope, that's the dangler, Brandon. Just put in the request OD Black Day Pack on Facebook. Awesome, Curie. Do you have Mark 46, 48 pouches? We do not. Nor are we going to make them.
I added the red small matte pocket.
Okay. Did you add the other two things?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other 8 things, yeah.
Go on that post, or I will, and I'll reply. But you can also do it.
Instagram or
Facebook, YouTube. They weren't serving drinks. I asked what that got to do with your lobby and the toilets. He said, I don't know. Yeah, he's just some fucking kid doing what he was told. Tad chilly today. Yeah, it was cold today here. We were cold. I had on a hoodie and a beanie and an expeditionary hoodie over my lightweight hoodie. I am moving to Salt Lake from Maine, restarting my painting business. Any advice for being successful in a new area? Just offer, fucking show up earlier. If you're show up earlier than you say you're going to. If you're on time, you're late. Deliver more than you promise. And communicate with your clients. Are you happy with the work I have done? You are? Awesome. Will you please give me 2 referrals right now? Will you text 2 people? Will you take a picture with me in front of the job and put a post on your social media? Bob came out. Bob painted my house. Bob is fucking awesome. If you need any painting, get a hold of Bob. Bob will suck your dick. Bob will paint your house, whatever the fuck it is that Bob does. 15. Yeah, you guys are all colder than us here. It, however, feels cold. I offered to share your poop video in my winter meeting. Yeah, get good with the Mormons, the Mormonizers. And once you're in, I want one of those little angels from the top of the temple. Send me one of those. My ink was like concrete. Oh, I bet it was. Yeah, under promise, over deliver. Josh, good to see you here. Chris Watkins, what's up? Do you still do trees when they're frozen? $27. Yeah, you all got us beat. I get it. I keep at least 3 SOE cards. Thank you, David. The card thing, you guys should all have cards if you're in business. However, I don't ever take a motherfucker's card and remember where I put it. I put it in my pocket. If it goes in my wallet, I never look at it. Once I'm sitting down and I have enough shit in my pocket, I download it onto my desk. When it piles up and starts to fall off, I put it in other piles. When people ask me, do you have a business card? I tell them right then, Let me see your cell phone. Open your Instagram account. I take their phone from them. I put in my Instagram account and I follow them. Then I take my phone and I follow them back. We now have a clear line of communication. That is going to put my posts on a daily basis in front of them over and over. When I subscribed to Katanica's emails 15 years ago, they would send an email out on Thursday. I would open the email. I would put the shorts in my shopping cart. And then I would say, okay, I'll order these tonight. I would never order them tonight. Friday, I would get an email from them. I would click the link taking me to the site, and I would see that the shorts were still in my shopping cart. Okay, I will order these tonight. I never fucking ordered them tonight. Saturday morning, I would open my email, another email from Katanica. I would click the website, I would click it, it would take me to the site. The shorts are still in my cart. I would always buy them on the third time. When people see you over and over and over, they will commit. I have bought a lot of stuff I had no intention of buying from targeted marketing while sitting on the toilet because I saw their shit every day over and over and over, and I finally bought that. And that's what social media will do for you. When you give a person a business card, they can always just find it and buy it later. When they see it pop up in their feed over and over, they will buy. You will sell things to people 100 times more times than off the business card, and you will sell them 100 times more times with a social media post that they see repetitively. Speaking of Katanica, I reached out and they said they're having trouble sourcing woodland material for their pants. Highly possible. There's a couple sites that always give you a discount when you leave stuff in the cart. Yep, we used to do that. And all of you guys kept doing that over and over, so we turned it off. Because those were all repeat customers, and we trained our customer to put shit in the shopping cart, and if you leave it there, our site would automatically send you a discount. We turned that shit off a decade ago. I keep your cards SOE 5x7. Thank you, David. Couple sites. Speaking of Katanic, touch points. Dale Young. I don't know what that is.
Dale Young is the one who said his truck got stolen in San Antonio.
Yeah, that sucks. We do most of our tree cutting in winter. Josh is always here. He's always here. What's the biggest gear bag that we sell? Super kit bag or deplorable bag? My middle name is Bob. Good to hear EP doing good here. I've trimmed trees that have a lot of water in them. When it's so cold after trimming them, the water could freeze into icicles. Interesting. What's everybody doing tomorrow? Anything good? Have you ever seen any ghosts in the shop after hours? Yes, we used to have a ghost here. I would sit right here on this sewing machine and sew, and I would see its reflection in these windows right here. I would look, I would see it out of the corner of my eye. When I would look, there was nothing in the reflection. Saw it for months, never said anything to anybody. And then Dora said, "You got a motherfucking ghost in here?" I said, "Why do you say that?" And she said, "Because every time I go back here to grab Velcro and I'm grabbing Velcro over here, I see something over my shoulder over here." And I said, "Yes, there's a ghost." And then Amanda said something about it. The ghost actually opened a door at one point upstairs. The door sticks. It's very difficult to open. It makes a very distinct sound. I was sitting in a chair with my back to the door when it happened on a live feed. Thousands of people saw it happen on a Facebook Live. The ghost is no longer here.
Well, not that one.
You never sleep here. Hopefully repelling a bando. It's, yeah, I've talked about it 1,000 times, man. I've made whole videos on it. It was attached to a piece from Salem, Massachusetts. Will chainsaw power head fit in large tool bag? Depends on the power head. As Swear I saw an uncle I've never met in a ghost from where he killed himself. Highly possible, man. Aggie Phil. What did Aggie Phil ask about Brandel? Does Brandel have social media? Yep. Pistol range bag. Yeah, it's called a tool bag or a large tool bag. Works great. Finished chicken coop. Got farmer's market. Nice. Tomorrow's catch-up day. Nice. Casting bullets. Awesome. Shopping for an order that just came in for tomorrow. Nice. Make that money. Father owned an old firehouse before he built your exact same building. Had a ghost of fire. Man, I've heard those stories about firemen before. There's a couple haunted, very famous haunted firehouses. I noticed this cooling weather, some of these millennial types dress like it's -20. That'll be me. As I get older, I get more pussified, I guess. Need recommendations. Cold weather rain gear for work. Pants and top. Gore-Tex, Arc'teryx. Arc'teryx costs a lot. You might look to one of the work brands for that. Chris Watkins, you are a rugged outside individual who probably tears clothes up like they're nothing. What brand do you like for cold weather and for rain gear? I actually had the heater on out here. Ooh, the heater is on right now again. I thought I turned that off. I did. Who the fuck turned this back on? That's weird. Did you turn the heat in the garage on? You okay? You want it on? I just turned it off again. The ghost did it. Nah, the ghost is gone. So the deal is, we bought a piece at auction. It came here, sat in my workspace, wrapped up in a blanket for about 6 months when all that shit was happening. My friend Kerry Brown took it with him to his workshop to build a display cradle for it. While it was at his place is known to be one of the hauntedest places in all of Tennessee. It was an old Civil War site. It has slave shackles in the basement. It had slave quarters. And we think that whatever was attached to that piece stayed there. When he brought it back here, none of that weird shit restarted. Carhartt for years, but I'm looking for something else. Got it. Dickies. Just bought out. Yeah, outdoor research stuff's great. I have a lot of outdoor research. You can buy it on the surplus market because it used to be part of the ICWIC system, extreme cold weather clothing system. It's up to like 12 pieces now. Beyond Clothing has made it. Outdoor Research has been parts issued for it. I mean, there's all kinds of high-end, very expensive companies that they have used through the ADS system, through the Army Supply, Air Force, and Navy systems. So if you can get it on the surplus market, check out One Thief Surplus was one of them. Dirty Civilian talks about another surplus company. I can't remember their name. I've bought from them also. There's some companies out there. Just search what you're looking for on eBay, search it in Google, find the guys that have it, and then get it in that manner. Dana, what's up? Got to buy snow boots for this year. Duffel bag splatter. Probably not. I went to Georgia Guidestones recently, and it was blown up. Yeah, somebody blew it up about a year or so ago. Layering is important. Don't want to cook yourself. Yeah, you'll walk out the door cold, have a bunch of shit on, and then when you start being active, that all changes. I like wool layers, 200, 400 weight, 200 weight, smart wool, and then stuff over the top of that stuff. don't think boss doesn't anything going, I will be twisting his ear. Got it. Check out the gym. You're gonna go to 24-hour gym there, 24-hour fitness or whatever it's called. Yeah, a large tool bag is great. I carry them everywhere I go. The ghost was there for some badass gear. Need recommendations, cold weather? Okay, we did that one. Driving 12 hours to Iowa and back to take mom home. We head south Sunday early. Time to get ready for the party. Yep. We have people start arriving here Monday. Sunday, Monday. Kevin, you just got your text. Man, I got it about over an hour ago. Thinking about buying the wood-burning stove Cody has. Nice. I'm looking at a double barrel stove. It's made on the across the interstate here. It's all stainless steel. It's very big. It's very heavy. It has tubes through the top barrel, a heat exchanger with a fan on the back. So you burn the bottom barrel and the heat rises and superheats. I could put that thing right here and open the double doors downstairs and upstairs and push air that way and heat the entire building with that thing. Train yards. Oh, there's a ton of train yards, Clever. Tons of them here. You'll be here Monday, Jason. Right on. NT Farms, what's up? Got the email a while back. Got it. Heard New York is about to become new Canadian. Yeah, I heard that. That's all horseshit. They're not going to do, none of them are going to do a fucking thing. Saw Mohammed Gulab in your shop. I don't know who that is, whatever. But wool will keep you warm even when wet. Yep. Bang, bang, what up? Concerned about power going out? And man, the gas bill gonna be huge. Yep. And most people with gas, like our gas, I have 5 heat sets here, okay? Here, they look like this. Air handlers. That is AC and heat. There's another one to the side. There's 3 more back there. All our heat is natural gas. None of these fucking units work without electricity though. So if the power goes out, yeah, we can power them. I can power them off of a generator. But if the power's out for real, we ain't doing that bullshit. I'll put something wood burning in. Cyrus, go fuck off somewhere else because you're banned here. Thought about a transfer switch. A few orchard smudgers. Smudge pots will warm you up. Oh, outside, yeah. You can also coil copper tubing around the stove. Yes, sir. Would you explain how relationships matter, family, community, people? Dana, we've done that. I do that every video I make is like that. Is growing your own tobacco hard? I don't know, but I know they used to grow tobacco here in Tennessee. I know Yeager and his brother, James and Barry, cut tobacco when they were teenagers for a job. And I know right when you cross into Kentucky, they still grow tobacco. Pellet stoves work great, but you have to have pellets. I like the idea of the other stoves, the potbelly stoves or the barrel stoves, where I can just put pieces of wood in without having to stock the pellets. I like the pellet stoves. There's some cool outdoor pellet stoves. I like the idea of them. They've got a Bluetooth app and shit on them, but you have to have the pellets. $30-acre every year here in Alabama. We grow tobacco. You have to use starter plants. It's hard to grow from seed. Interesting. Brandon, not really, but it can kill you if you pick it wet. There is a learning curve. I work for Fujitsu and other mini split heats down past -18. I'm on the commercial side and work with 3-phase, low amp draw on the generator. Cool. Badass hand carry 1400 watt inverter generator for 200 bucks. I think the curing process is tobacco is difficult part. Growing is easy. Getting it to a usable leaf. There's a lot of tobacco barns around here. Every now and then you see them smoking still, but that's what they would do. They would smoke that tobacco. Hang it up on the. You see a lot of the tobacco rods where they would hang it over and dry it. You see a lot of that shit even still in antique shops for sale. Guys repurpose them and make stuff out of them. Yeah, half of us are here because of the relationships. Isn't that the truth, right? 91 people on here. At least 50 or 60 of us know one another in real life. How good is natural tobacco unprocessed for you? I don't know the answer to that, man. I don't know. I've never smoked any tobacco. I don't know. You can grow tobacco from seed, but you have to use covered beds to get the seeds to sprout. They got to stay warm all winter. There you go. If you pick tobacco while the leaves are wet, the nicotine absorbs through the pores of your hands. Cyrus is banned. He can still hear you. He can still see your comments. He cannot comment here any longer. Yeah, it's all the additives. It's big tobacco that's bad for you. I don't think the plant tobacco is bad for you. I use tobacco as medicine for energy. Do you use the nicotine stuff, Josh, or do you actually smoke tobacco? Tobacco is an anti-inflammatory. I've not heard that. Tobacco is pretty easy to grow on small scale. Pests are your worst problem. So net it, or moth netting. Use the white moth netting, perhaps. I'm gonna start growing tobacco so I can have all the ATF at my house. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We made our own chewing tobacco and snuff. Yeah, we're rednecks. Nice. If you pick tobacco dry, the oils and nicotine still soak through your skin. My hands look like I've been changing tires after picking tobacco as a kid. That's all cool, man. That's all interesting. I didn't know any of that. I chew it. I buy organic leaves and process it myself. Nice. Snuff bullets. Dano, we had a good Thanksgiving, man. I hope you did as well. Amanda and I were here at the shop. We never left the property. We worked all day yesterday. Full crew ran today. Everything was good. We recorded the Q&A, Amanda and I today. We did a live, filmed a couple of other videos. The Black Friday video is up. You might have seen it. We burnt up a Christmas tree. Same with weed. My hands had the glands deep into the fingerprints. That is why you put it on bee stings. Oh, because it pulls it out. That's right. That's why doctors used to say it was good for you. Didn't think I'd learned so much about tobacco on a lot. Yeah, no doubt, man. NT, have a good night, man. Have a good weekend. I want to build a double, what did it say? Are helicopters safer than airplanes? Fuck no, they're not. Hell no. Especially not on a private level. General aviation. No, I don't. No, I got friends that fly both fixed wing and rotor wing. I have a couple props. I have some props that have been like rotor strike that have hit the ground and bent, stuff like that. I've got a couple of experimental props off experimental aircraft just because they look cool. Thanks, Amanda. Knowledge Holistic Medicine. It has truly helped beyond the Percocet. Man, you have a lot of options. When Big Pharma's giving you stuff, there is a lot of stuff that is grown in people's backyards with just water and natural fertilizer and compost that it'll really help you beyond what a lot of the drugs that your doctor's going to give you. Private aviation has a lot of sketchy maintenance practices. That's why I love this live. So many subject matter experts. Yeah, and most of the guys answering your questions about tobacco, like I know most of them dudes. Like most of the dudes commenting, I believe what they say. Every now and then you'll have somebody in the comments, and like we don't really actually know those dudes. But for the most part, most of the people that comment here, I know those guys. Some of them I know very well, like years and years of relationships in real life. Yeah, most are legit experts in their fields. I have a Huey rotor blade broken in half going through a power. That's wild, man. Were you on that bird when that happened? Without power, a helicopter is almost toast. In fixed wing, you can at least glide a little bit. It's always weird. You see monthly and billionaire or CEO that dies on a helicopter. Yeah, that's a good point. See the Rothschilds fire last night? Man, every fucking person in the comment was like he faked his own death because he's on the Epstein and Diddy list. You see Elon saying he's putting the Epstein and Diddy list out? Auto rotation for a chopper. I don't know. Go try that tomorrow. Let me know how that works for you. Hell no. My dad brought it back from Fort Rush. Got it, man. Pulled my back muscle. Used Amanda's cooling muscle rub for a week. Fixed it. It works, man. It works, doesn't it? For real works. Rothschild got barbecued. Where do you think he is now? David Rothschild was a sex trafficker back in the 70s. Yeah, imagine what he was right now. Did you guys see all the Pornhub stuff? They had to pull down 91% of their content. Have you guys heard that? Bet David had a chick on today. Very interesting interview. And then he had the new owner or CEO of Pornhub on a few weeks ago, I guess. She saw that interview and said, hey, I have some other information from the other perspective you should have me on. And he did have her on. Auto rotation is possible as long as the rotor wasn't folded up. And you can't get very far. Sis, you see that sex slave interview on PBD. Did you? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that interview that I saw today. I don't know when it was. Rothschild. Yeah, all the Rothschilds look like the Simpsons. Have you noticed that? They have that super underbite, lower jaw, and that pointy-ass nose. 1946 Battle of Athens. Yeah, I have. Vets went 2A against the government and won. YouTube channel Forgotten History. Did a video. Got it. That's a good channel. John, you're great for not continuing being a piece of shit. I don't know what you mean by that. Did you mean piece of shit? I don't think I was ever a piece of shit. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. Damon Wilson, what's up, man? Yeah, they look like Mr. Burns, exactly. What was that bag on the table? I do not know on what table, man. I've got 20 tables in here. Back table. Back here? I've got a bunch of clothes bags here. Last night I had deplorable bags. Multicam black. Dude, I don't know, man. I've walked all around this place. I have no idea. Confidence can intimidate people, I guess, man. Confidence. Yeah, what do they say? Not conceited. What's the other word I'm looking for? Shit, dude, I don't know what table we're talking about. Oh, Amanda says it's a fanny pack. I don't have a fucking clue, man. No, not cocky. There's a word they say about people that they actually mean to insult you with it. But when you look up the definition, it means confident, sure of yourself. Nope, not conceited. There's another one. They used to say it about Jaeger all the time. I've heard Andy Frisella talk. I know the word. I don't know why it's not coming to my mind. Are we talking about this one? Fanny pack? Lucky enough to get one of the Woodland deplorable bags ordered last night. Nice. Arrogant. That's it. Arrogant. Yeah, arrogant. I'll take it. I like when strangers talk about me on the internet. Especially when you look at their shit and they have fucking nothing going on. Hard to be humble when you're great. Yeah, narcissistic. That's another one. Yeah, they did say that about James a lot, didn't they? Cocksure. I don't know that I've even heard cocksure. I'll take it. That sounds like a good license plate. Cockmonger. Happy late Thanksgiving, Sean T. Cock strong. When you can meet, how long does it last? When you can meet, how long does it last? Long ass time, man. If you got a pressure can meet. If you look at the old ball canning blue book, the numbers change drastically every 20 years or so by the FDA guidelines. If you look at what great grandma was doing, it's different than what grandma did, and it's very different than what they do today. John told me I was conceited when we met. Then I showed him why. Did I really say that? Did I say you were conceited? Was I laughing when I said it? Yeah, the passive-aggressive types always, right? You know, I've noticed that a lot of people use narcissistic and really have no idea what it is. No, that's their own shortcomings. That's their own shortcomings. I pressure can pork loin, chicken, and venison. There we go. Yep, tried to knock me down a peg, you said. You don't have many pegs to go down, girl. Packs in stock? No, Sean. But we have a 25% code running. That is, if anybody using that 25% code tonight for the Black Friday, consider that a pre-order. We are opening items that you request to be opened. So if you would like a pack, we will open that so that you can order it. You can use that discount. No going into this, since you asked, do I have any right now? We don't know when you're going to get that. We don't know when we're going to make it. You're never getting a refund on it. If you would like to use the discount code, you get 25% off, which we never do. This is a Black Friday thing. You will get your order. We don't know when that will happen. If you don't want to do that, I 100% understand. Make sure you're on our email and text. And when that email and text, when you receive it, make sure you order that shit within about 10 minutes because they always sell out. People buy this stuff on discount and place dozens of orders, and when they get it, they sell it for twice what they bought it for. Supremacist, yeah, instead of supremacist. I've never been called a racist or a white supremacist by any person other than a scrawny white person. Never. I've never had a black dude tell me he was racist. Anytime a black person comes in here asking for a job, I'm like, tell me your funniest racist joke. College wasn't fun. I went to college while I was sitting in prison, buddy. I don't know anybody who makes a fucking ton of money right now that's ever been to college. Everybody I know that's been to college that's highly successful went to college after the fact because they were bored, and every one of us realized that they didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, especially business professors. Those who cannot teach. Junior college, only class that really mattered was a key. Yep, exactly, man. You can go for math, you can go for other shit, but most classes people go to college for have nothing to do with their real fucking world. John, a white talker thingy, insert racist comment here that don't be seen. Herman makes a lot of money. He went to college, but he doesn't. Yeah, he went to ag. He was an ag major. Agriculture major. Runs fucking multiple enormous gun companies. You guys seen Lord of War? The guy we're talking about, Jacob, is the closest thing any of you know to him. Most people go to college because it buys them another 4 years to not have to have a real job. I had a lot of women call me a whore. Business owners should take one accounting class. Yeah. If nothing else, just so you learn terms, cash velocity, fiduciary responsibility. I took classes in prison from a man named Mike McCoy, and his whole thing was accounts receivable financing. I learned more business from an inmate than I ever did from any professor. Lord of War, the character was based on the guy they just gave back. Yes, sir, it was. Beauty college was worth the money. That's right. Because you wouldn't have met me without beauty college. And did you really need beauty college? Like, did you really need beauty college? Or you took beauty college because they made you? You could have went as an apprentice for 6 months and already been working and learned probably more. Most of the shit you learned in beauty college you didn't actually use in the salon. $299 days. The guy, Meerkat. Oh, that's Jason saying that. Yeah, Meerkat in 299 days is, in fact, our friend Jacob that we are currently speaking about. If you know me in real life, you probably also know Jacob. Is beauty college trade school or college? I'll let Amanda answer that. Alex Jones just had on his show Victor Bout, the guy very interesting, man. I'll have to watch that. Basic life skills should come naturally to with beauty industry. Karma 78, who are you? Cook the Books 101. You should start that class. My mother is not a smart woman when it comes to common sense. She went to college, struggled, but she passed and is now making $300,000 a year as an anesthesiologist. There we go. Need the education for the license. Right. But if you didn't have to do that, would you not have been further ahead working in a salon for 6 months? Or is equally far ahead? Beauty school is trade school. Some of those girls that went to Avita and other schools make good money cutting hair. Yeah, they make more money selling product and education. We have a friend, and they fly him around on helicopters to cut Miss Versace and Miss Prada's hair and such. He's actually been here at some of my events. He's been in a couple videos here and there. Classic overachieving underachiever. That's better than the other way. Hey chef, my second oldest daughter wants to be a chef. Go to culinary school or just get a job in a kitchen? You ought to get her a job in the kitchen as soon as she can so she can see what being in the kitchen is like, then send her to culinary school. I don't know what Josh will tell you. Josh probably learned more working here than for Wolfgang Puck, though. He definitely had more fun. Tried to give my young kid a haircut once, fucked it up, and had to shave him. Looked like a cancer kid for a couple weeks. You just got to move the guard back or use a different guard. I had 3 failed businesses, no such thing as quitting. Yeah, and you learned from the first 3. The 4th probably succeeded because of what you learned from the first 3. And the other thing you learned is don't quit. Been working restaurants my whole life. It has allowed me a skill set that allows me to make $1,000 a week anywhere I am in the world. That took me 30 years to get. Did you mean 10,000 a week or 1,000 a week? I'm all about the education to apply to a workforce. It's all the other class. Yeah, it's all the bullshit. Work in a good kitchen before school, culinary school isn't worth it. And that's from a man who went to where, Josh? Where did you go to culinary school? Pretty fucking prestigious, famous one, if I remember correctly. AJ Harrison, as a chef yourself, what would be a good amount to make per day? Like, what are you looking at? You showed me an example of humility. Go pick up the weeds. Dano, have you and I ever met, Dano? Have we occupied the same space ever? Cordon bleu. Shit, I made 1,000 a week busting tires. What do you make catering those airplanes right now, those private jets? Like, you don't have to tell me, but I'm guessing it's way more than $1,000 a day. I make $1,000 a week telling teenagers what to do. Got it. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I don't sit on a sewing machine for less than $1,000. And that's multiple times a day. Old Glory, anywhere in the world, time, anywhere in the world doesn't matter, time won't affect it. Technically, technology isn't going to run me out of a job. Yeah, no, I get it, man. I get it. I get it. But you could take your, I understand. You're in a job, you're comfortable. I get it. 100%, I understand. But you could also take your job you're making $1,000 a week at telling kids what to do, go into a situation that is a little more uncomfortable, but is probably paying $4,000 to $5,000 a week also. AI is bullshit? Is that what you're saying? Oops. I typically clear 1,000 a day as long as the birds are flying. Catering events, minimum 5,000 a week. My dad, a college graduate himself, told me college does not generally teach you shit. It's to help some who see it through. Yep, that's exactly it, man. There are people, we have people all the time coming through the door for these jobs here, and they bring me a resume with all kinds of fucking degrees and management positions, and I'm like, why do you want this job? Own food truck. That's awesome, man. That's badass. That's badass. We've had a couple food trucks work here that won food truck wars. They've got, you know, restaurants also in the Nashville areas and stuff. That's cool. The food trucks seem very high action, a lot of them. Signifies commitment and responsibility. Dad's right. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I can hire a kid working here to do this job starting at $12, $14, $15 an hour, or I can hire a grown-ass man with 2 fucking degrees doing the same job, making starting at $12 to $14, $15 an hour. Which one would I pick? The dude who had the wherewithal to go through college all that time, or the kid who is unproven? The job is the same, the pay is the same. The degree lets you skip the first few rungs of the ladder, but you still have to prove. That's a good way to put it. Degrees and money don't. Yeah, and if you have a dude who has all those degrees and such, and he is now walking in here to apply for this job, he has realized he does not want to work in the field he's in, or he has probably burned those bridges in the field he is in. The question is, what do you profit after expenses and depreciation? Don't answer that. Failure is the best teacher. That requires true grit. All right, guys, I'm about to jump off of here. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. The same post is posted both places. Jump through there, read the comments. We are opening up items that guys are asking for pre-order. You can use the code. That'll give you 25% off of your order. Even if you don't need to buy anything, you don't want to buy anything, you have no use for my program, for my product, I think the video is pretty badass. Watch the video. It made a fucking ton of smoke. Holy shit. It burned so fast. Check out the video. It's worth seeing. flat bottom bags like Independence Day or VIP bags. Toy Town, those will be Cali compliant grocery bags. Useful basic human life skills are always something people pay for. Waste management is another basic. Yeah. Cooking. I love to have somebody that comes in here that likes cooking to prep meals because I hate fucking cooking. I don't even cook. I go next door and get some bullshit breakfast sandwiches, or we go and order in lunch or Uber some lunch in, or we leave here to go eat. I have what do I have? 3 freezers? I have a 3-door freezer, and I have 2 giant fucking freezers full of cow, full of ribeye. I'm never going to defrost any of that meat and prepare it. Video was funny. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, John Witherspoon. Bama Dad. Just any of the last videos I posted on SOE Facebook page or Instagram, you'll see it. It's me and Amanda standing there. Just watch it. It's like 90 seconds. Farm fresh eggs. Yep, we use the eggs. I do. We also send them home with the employees. Oh, we thought the sirens were coming, but we're out here in the county, so it's a reserve fire department, and the smoke didn't last long enough. I'm sure some people called the fire department, but by the time the reserves got to the fire department, they could not locate the smoke. Cooking for here would be 1,000 times better than a local restaurant. I think we definitely pay better. I think the job is definitely easier than working at a fucking restaurant. I mean, Josh will probably tell you that I'm a super picky asshole, and I mistreated him. I mean, I pepper sprayed him sometimes when when my meat wasn't cooked right. Sometimes I'd just come through and trip him, so he would spill all his pots and pans and get hot water on him. Can't believe how short because you are short, baby. I don't even notice it anymore, Amanda. I don't notice it. All I see is beauty and love. Every time I think of you, every time I see you, I just think how much I love you. I don't even see your height anymore. John was the best boss. No, I don't think I'm the best boss anywhere. I think that Josh was just such a fucking good person that it was fucking easy for him to see me as a good boss. When I would go into the kitchen and spend time there, it's because I wanted to be where Josh was. It was not ever because I was checking on Josh or anything like that. Josh could have made really shitty food, and I never would have fucking I would have never fired Josh or tried to get rid of Josh. Never. He could have been a horrible fucking cook and had fucking years of fucking employment here. On the other hand, it didn't hurt that Josh was the best fucking cook anywhere. Like, Josh would make a simple fucking lunch for us, and we would go out to super high-end restaurants where we're paying $200-300 for a meal, and we'd be like, man, fucking my normal lunch is better than this bullshit. Your attitude is 10 feet tall. All right, guys. Out of here. Everybody have a great evening. We'll do a live tomorrow sometime. We will be updating those posts on social media through the day. So when you see people post, hey, I want this thing, you will see us reply back once it's been open for pre-order. Check those. You'll see hundreds of items through the day on those platforms on each post. We will open them up. So look through there. If there's something you want that you don't see open, just make a comment in there. We'll reply back if we've opened it for pre-order for you. The way John loved Josh. I do love Josh. I do. Josh made me better. Every fucking day Josh was here, Josh looked out for me, and he made my life better, and he made me a better person. Boss paid $1,000 for TW, freshly fired chief, to come back in and show me how he makes a cookie recipe, because my cookies weren't coming out the same. That's fucking awesome. He really liked them cookies. All right, guys. Good night.